To most golfers in Thailand, a round of golf starts and ends with a smile and why. But behind that smile is a story. A story of early mornings, long walks, and reading greens like ancient scrolls. A story of women who know your game better than you do. They've seen the driver off the deck disaster 100 times, but they back your boldness like it's Sunday at Augusta. They carry more than backs. They carry the rhythm of Thai golf. And while you are out there chasing bogeys and that rare birdie that keeps you returning to the course, they're managing the real game. Pace, patience, and the occasional pep talk in broken English. This is a day in a life of Thai Caddy, where the sun beats down, the swings go sideways, and the real pros walk beside you every step of the way. Our caddy, Miss Noon, arrives at the course usually 1 hour before her assigned tee time, and if she doesn't have a pre-booked customer for the day and she will be working from the queue at the Bagdrop, she will still arrive at the course early to make sure she gets a client for the day. Let's follow Miss Noon as she shows and explains to us how her typical workday here at Flora Ville Country Club looks like. Later during the round, we also get to interview Miss Noon and find out everything there is to know about caddying and caddies in Thailand. First, Miss Noon drops off her personal items together with all the accessories and things that she needs while working here throughout the day. Then, quick glance at the mirror to see that her appearance matches her personality and everything is set for a long day at the course.
After I check appearance and then double check if I have on the equipment that I need. For me, normally I like to put everything at night at home, so in the morning I don't forget anything. So just double check. Okay, I have marker, I have pitch mark, and I have everything. Also, I have the tee in case if the golfer asks, and also pen, and this is my caddy ID card, and also this is I always have it myself is mouth spray. Next is I like to put this is for cleaning the ball and club. I like to hold it here, just make sure I have it on the time when I work. My actually first meal is I have a protein shake and also like boiled egg. So I have everything, but if I need something more or if I have booking in the afternoon, I came early, then I go to the Caddy canteen. And this is on the locker. Your locker will have your caddy number. I just started working here again 1 month ago, so it's still, I did not get the locker yet, but soon. Here is our staff canteen. So we can buy food and drink, and also we have the toilet, which is also have bathroom inside. Just in case if there is raining and then we have to take a shower before our second round. Also because we have night golf, sometimes we have to work like 2 rounds, 3 rounds, so just make sure we're not stinky. So we take a shower. And at the canteen, we have different kind of food. This one is Isan food. So like when we want something spicy, yummy, so we buy from this one. And this is, in Thai we call ahan tam sang. And here we have on the noodle. So we have Isan food, ahan tam sang, and soup. So every caddy have to be at the Bagdrop 1 hour before tea time and wait for the golfer to drop the golf bag. So let's go to Bagdrop. If you have booking, you have to go to the Bagdrop staff and let them know that you're here waiting for your golfer. Okay, and also you have to pick up the tags. And here what you have to do is write down your caddy number and your phone number. Also tea time if you know. And then you have to take out the tags. This part. As soon as your golfer drop the bag, so you give to your golfer. And this one, we put on the golf bag and then check on the club and equipment in the golf bag. And then we have to sit and wait here. Nó cóเอาใบแท็กขอโทษนะคะขอบคุณค่ะ We have to register for the tablet. Oops. And I need to prepare my ice bag as well because we have different kind of golf cart. It depends. So you never know which one you're gonna get. So just make sure if the golfer want cold drink, and I have this because some golf cart doesn't have this one. And also to make sure double check the golf bag is safe. Apart from this one that I check it's very tight, I also have another one. Double check for sure. And we need to prepare the plastic bag just in case we have any garbage or any divert. And because most of the time here I work with the golf cart, so I make sure I have everything. As you see, I have 2 golf bags. So it's like my Doraemon bag. So whatever you can ask in the golf course, I have. At this one, just in case your golf ball go inside the water. If I could see the ball, I can pick up for you. And also, for every golfer who book me, I have special gift for them. Just to thank you. And water, this water. Make sure I have enough water. Also just in case, because in the golf course, some golfer they buy drink before they start, but some of them maybe they think it's not that hot. They don't buy enough or they drink more than they think. So make sure I have spare for the golfer. I'd like this bag because it's waterproof, and also when I put it here, it keeps my back straight. And inside there is extra towel, just in case the golfer want to clean their hand or if it's raining, so I have more dry. towel to clean. And this is the ice bag. So because it's so hot, so I prepare this and put the ice inside, and then the golfer can release the temperature of the body. And because Thailand is so hot, I prepare 2 different fans. This is the electric fan, and this one just traditional fan. Dry tissue, wet tissue. This one is my extra, because here we have night golfs as well, so I have mosquito spray, and some golfer they like to drink. I have on the opener, like normal opener or even wide opener. I have the ball marker, and I have many extra pen, and also my extra pitch mark, just in case if the one that I put here, if I lost, so I'll make sure I have this to make sure the green perfectly. And also, just in case if the golfer they forget the sun cream, I have sun cream for them for the skincare. And this is for night golf, of course. And we never know what's gonna happen, so I always have 2 of them, the battery. Make sure we have enough for finish a golf round. And because we have night golf, even though we should not open it loud, but it's okay to open some music, which is not loud to disturb anyone. I have speaker if the golfer need. After I set up everything, and then I have to move the car to another position at the clubhouse, wait for the golfer there. Next step is I have to check the golf bag on the club. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, pitching, 52, 56, putter, umbrella. So in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is to avoid any missing or any loss in the future. This one, normally I like to put it here, not to lose it, because the golfer they have many different here. It's easy to find later. And I check too if the umbrella is in good condition. Okay, no damage, good condition. And then next step is set up our tablet. Okay, I'm taking care of golfer name Mr. Harry. For each hole, you know exactly where is obstacle, where is the bunker, where is water, what the fairway look like, and also they're telling you green speed as well. And you can calculate your distance. Like, okay, I want to hit the ball 230 here, so it's easy for hit next shot on the green. And right now we have to wait until our golfer arrive. สวัสดีค่ะ And then she scanned the QR code of the golf round and also the caddy ID. ขอบคุณค่ะ This one we call the caddy coupon. We have to keep this as a proof for us, just in case we get this amount of money one time per week every Wednesday. So we have to calculate how many caddy round we work, and then when we receive the money, we just okay, this is correct amount. If not, we have to go to caddy master and show our proof on the coupon we have. So you should not throw this, keep. My next step is prepare the driver. My golfer today, he play white, so I think driver. But I also asked the golfer for the golf ball, because some golfer they prefer putting ball. So this I can put it here, and also extra ball, one ball for hit and one ball, just in case, like always have extra ball with me. Whenever the golfer asks, can you have another ball? Yes, here. Yes, here. First hole, par 4, dog leg right. We should aim to this tree on this area. A little bit left, it's better to approach the next shot to the green.
Okay.
Easily can do it.
Left not gonna happen. I'm gonna be here on this fairway. Oh, go through.
It went through.
My head.
Okay.
Did you see it? Oh, it's short. Okay. Yeah. In the end, it's right to left. Yeah, I think it's like a little bit right, and then it comes back left, like left to right and right to left. Left just before. I'll trust you, no. I go inside left.
Yes.
Maybe. Good fun.
So it's great.
So yeah, when you come to work, what time you usually arrive at the course?
It depends on if I have booking, pre-booking, I have to come here 1 hour before tea time.
Okay.
And if I have to work according by the queue, I have to check how many golfer that morning or afternoon and where is my queue. So usually if I have to work according to the queue, I have to come more early.
Okay.
Just to make sure my queue not pass.
And they make the queue for the caddies who don't have booking.
Yes.
So do you know if you come to work, do you know if you don't have booking, do you know which days you need to come to work, or they announce you the night before, or?
Here in Flora Ville, they have the rule that minimum you have to work 14 rounds per month.
Okay. So every second day, roughly.
Yeah. So, but if you want more income, of course you should work every day.
Work even more.
Yes.
Understand. So basically, if you have pre-booking, you come 1 hour before.
Yes.
And if you don't have booking, then you have to look the schedule,
Yes.
what time and how
Yes.
many golfers that it's going to be
Yes.
that day, and then you come here. And there is some certain times when caddies come. Like if you don't have booking, it's like 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock, or
Yes. Yes.
like that. Okay.
But make sure you are came early, very early, because maybe if I look at the schedule and my queue, maybe I get to work around 10, but you never know. Maybe the caddy in front of you, the queue, they decide, okay, I don't want to work today.
Okay.
Or maybe walk-in golfer.
Yeah, walking golfers
Yes.
come. Yeah, understand. So then maybe you get to go and play sooner, and then maybe you get another round.
Yes.
All right, thank you. How many rounds you usually have per day when you're working?
Usually 1 round per day.
Okay, and sometimes 2.
Yes.
Today have 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. And do you prefer to working day golf rounds or night golf rounds?
I like both. It gives different atmosphere. But I think I prefer day golf.
Day golf.
Because night golf is more entertain golf. And it's too much drink.
You have to drink also with the
Yes,
customer.
Yes. It's like it's good to sometimes to drink and enjoy and have fun, but
Yeah.
it's not good for health.
No.
If you drink so much and often.
That's correct. And if you have next morning, if you have booking,
Yes.
you have to play night golf and
Yes.
drink with the customer, and then
Yes.
next morning you have to go early and work with the customer. How you can do?
We have to manage.
Yeah.
If we have booking in the morning next day, so we have to handle ourselves.
No shots.
Sometimes the golfer they like you to drink shots. Maybe you have to like in your mouth and then you have your
I think it's
pretending.
I understand. Okay, thank you. Let's go play next song. Should have shot harder. What is the most difficult part of your job?
I don't think there is any difficult part in my job. For me, it's like work out and get paid.
Okay. and what is it that you like physically? Is it tough to work as a caddy?
Physically, it's very rare, but I get to work with beginner on a rainy day, and also they play more than 2 ball.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Then it's more work.
Yes.
And beginner on a rainy day, it's just long day and many shots and lots of work to do.
And the golf cart not allowed inside.
Oh yeah,
So you have
a
to
lot
walk
of
there
walking
and
as
here,
well.
pick up the ball, put the divorce.
Oh. So you prefer sunny days even though it's hot?
Yes.
Okay, much better like that. Do you get to choose your customers? Like booking, I understand, but if you're in the queue, can you say no to somebody or no?
No.
So they will assign you the next
Yes.
person who comes, and you're gonna
Yes.
work with them, no matter what.
Queue is queue.
Yeah, but if the customer wants English speaking caddy, for example, and the caddy doesn't speak English, then they can sort it out.
Yes, yes, that is have to be under Bagdrop staff.
Okay.
They will consider
They
everything.
will. It's not up to you. It's
Yes,
up to them.
yes.
And do you ever get nervous with any customers or meeting new customers? So-
I think because I does, but like long times ago, my first time working as caddy when I was 13.
13.
Yeah, as student caddy.
Okay.
So at that time, of course, you are still young. You don't have enough experience, and it's new for you. I never played golf before. I don't know what is par, bogey, what is OB, and then stroke. So everything new.
So 13. So I know that you have lived in Phuket, right? So can you tell me a little bit about your history? So now here at Flora Ville, you said 1 month you've been working here.
Okay, let me explain back. I know this golf course since I'm 5 years old, but under the old name, it's called Chuan Chun Golf Course. My mom, she worked here since I'm 5 years old. My mom, she is caddy. So I used to like go to caddy canteen, play around with the children of my mom friend.
Okay.
So my mom, she like, okay, today I go work, and then I have to wait at the canteen, and someday like 2 hours, okay, finish work, we go back home. It's like, oh mom, what kind of job you have? Or sometimes she like 5 hours in the golf course, and then I have to wait.
Sleeping.
Yeah. And sometimes she like, okay, today I get good tip. Okay, let's go. You want to eat KFC? Something like that. So I think like, what is the job? It's very interesting, and every day is never the same. Every day, every golf round. So I said, Mom, one day I want to work as a caddy too. She said, okay, wait, let you grow up. And 8 years later,
You start work.
yes,
Okay. And you start the same course here.
yes, here.
And what you work here? This was different owner than.
Yes, at that time, 100% of the owner are Thai company. So I work here during my study from 13 until 18, so 6 years. And after 6 years, I got scholarship, and I studied 3 years in India.
Oh, India.
Yes, and right away after I graduate, I want to stay in the city that I could keep my English.
Mm.
So I applied for the job and I got the IT job as my bachelor degree.
Okay.
I graduated in IT, so all the coding stuff. So I moved to Phuket after I'm back to
Okay.
Thailand.
Yeah.
And then I lived there for 10 years. And in Phuket, my first few years, I still working in IT industry.
Okay.
And after that, I think the COVID hit. And most of the job, like people get more free time. So some of them, they go back to work. And at that time, I already started working as freelancer. So I get my side job as a programmer. And also I do subtitle translation.
Okay.
So I already have some job, but I think, okay, I still have a lot of time. I want to do something. I have a lot of energy. So I'm thinking about, in Phuket, we have a lot of golf course. Why don't I work as a caddy? Because my job, I can do it at any time.
Yeah.
So I go to Red Mountain Golf Course and work as a caddy there during COVID for 4 years.
Okay.
And after that, I get another opportunity to work as a PR and secretary of Lam Chabang Golf Course.
Oh, okay.
That's
So-
how I decide, okay, it's another part of life. Okay, I have to say bye to Phuket.
Okay.
So,
and then you went to Pad Thai or Chonburi.
Yes. And after that, I worked with Lam Chabang until at the point, okay, I already learned whatever I want to learn now, move next step. So I work as secretary of Miss Golf Thailand.
Okay.
Yeah, the project.
Okay.
So, but everything's still in golf. And after that, okay, I already have experience. Everything is so fun. It's so good. And right now, I'm back to work as a caddy. My plan is to work here for 6 months
Okay.
because next year, on August, I'm going to open Caddy Thailand Caddy Academy.
For teaching caddies.
Yes,
Okay.
online, on site, on course.
Okay. That sounds interesting. So only 6 months now.
Yes, just to recall how the new caddy they feel, how beginner.
Yeah, because it's been a while since you work as a caddy, so
Yes.
you get to experience it again, and if something has changed during the
Yes,
time and
yes.
so on. So if any of your viewers you want to come and play with Noon, you better come fast.
Because already 1 month.
Yeah, so 5 months.
Yes,
All
5 months left.
Okay, let's go play next hole. Thank you. Just what I say about my 6. Oh, bad direction, but good speed. Let's talk about money. That's interesting for everybody. So how the caddy salary and tips and those, how does it work and how does it go?
Okay. Most of the golf course, I would say more than 90% in Thailand, on the caddy don't have salary.
Okay.
Only few of them, such as Amata Spring, that is like closed private club. So for that, they have salary for the caddy. Apart from that, more than 90%, they earning is based on the coupon, the one that we showed earlier.
That's the caddy fee we pay at the golf course.
Yes.
Okay.
Even though it show for here, it show 400, but the total we get is only 350.
So the course is taking like a little bit always from that.
Something for maintenance or.
Okay,
like-
understand. Yeah.
And the rest is for the tip.
Okay, so the
Yes.
tip is quite important
Yeah.
then. And how much you can make per day then here at the Flora Ville? So the coupon is 350
Yes.
and you can have 2 rounds, maybe maximum 2 rounds per day. So that's 700, right? And then you rely on tips on top
Yes,
of that. And
yes.
what about tipping? What is good tip? How much we have to tip?
Let's say right now, most of the golf course that they have some suggestion tip.
Yeah.
Is right now is 400
400.
for 18 hole.
Okay. So 400. But is 400, is it enough for caddy?
Is it good tip? Are you happy if you get
Of
400?
course, we happy to get more.
Of course. What is the average tip? What do you get like on average? Of course, sometimes you get more, sometimes less. But what do you get
Okay,
average?
average, I think right now is about 500. A little bit more than minimum.
Yeah,
But if the caddy get booking, that is different.
yeah,
If you get booking, it means you and the golfer like agree
Yeah.
on the tip. So for booking caddy in Thailand, it start from 1,000.
I would say the same. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my experience. And even if you don't agree, but if you pre-book a caddy, I would tip 1,000 and suggest tipping 1,000 minimum. Yes, I think so. Is there a difference between night golf and day golf? The tips, are they bigger in day golf or night golf, or
It depends on the golfer.
it depends how drunk the player is?
It depends on the golfer, but most of the golfer who like to play night golf, of course, they want to have fun and enjoy, and also they prefer pretty caddy. So pretty caddy, they also have more like to let's say how much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flora Ville don't have separate pretty caddies, no.
No, they don't have, but you can like suggest like young and pretty caddy.
Yeah, you can choose one.
Yes.
You can use Golfland app and choose one, especially.
Yes.
How convenient that we're talking about Golfland application, a sponsor of this video. Golfland application lets you pre-book your caddies on most Thailand golf courses. You get to see the caddies' pictures, vital information like height and weight, together with language proficiencies, tip requirements, and other players' reviews. So go to faranggolf.com to check out Golfland application and start browsing for your dream caddy here in Thailand.
So you would say that 400 is the suggested minimum tip nowadays,
yes.
but 500 is normal.
Yes.
And then if you pre-book a caddy, you can agree whatever you want to agree, but normally minimum would be 1,000 if you
Yes.
pre-book a caddy. And there's no big difference between night golf and day golf.
No.
The tips don't go up so much with the night golf.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Can I ask? You don't have to answer. What you work quite a lot, I guess, at the moment. So how much like a busy caddy who works a lot? How much they can make a month?
For me, last month I worked only 20 days, and including tip and the coupon I get here at Flora Ville is 49,000.
49,000 for
Yes.
working 20 days.
Yes.
And for reference, average Bangkok salary for office worker now would be 20,000 for university graduate office worker.
15,000.
15,000 would
Yes.
be. So it's like 2-3 times more than
Yes.
office worker.
Yes.
And they would work a little bit more as well. Probably half Saturdays, half. So you work 20 days and you make, let's say, double average Bangkok salary.
Yes. I think maybe it's because I could communicate in English, and also maybe because of the skill I have like as 10-year caddy, so that I get
And taking good care of the customers, special gifts.
Yeah. So I think for caddy, if you have more pre-booking, that is like confirmed that you have good pay.
Yeah.
But if normal caddy who don't have pre-booking, you have to work according to queue. I think minimum is 20,000.
Yeah. So it's
Minimum.
still okay.
Yeah.
But it's hard work in the sun all day. What happens if I come to the course and I queue and I don't get a customer?
So you get no pay, no.
So you
money.
don't get money. If you don't
Yeah.
get a customer, is it same with all golf courses?
Yes.
Oh, that's rough. So you have to count in that if you don't have pre-booking, you come here, sometimes you don't get a customer, you don't make any money.
Yes.
You lose money for makeup and
Yes.
and laundry.
That's
and
why please tip us.
Absolutely.
Because like actually the golf course they said suggestion tip, it doesn't mean you have to pay. If the golfer refill, we have no right to ask.
Yeah, understand it.
Yeah. So like, but please.
But if you don't tip the caddy, you don't come again. I think it's better not to come to the course another time. Let's go. It's part 3. Let's move on so we don't block the other players. We putting. Enough. Bad putt. It looks like it's slow because of the sand, but more about the money. So if you have pre-booking and the customer cancels, what happens?
Normally, if we have contact like Line or WhatsApp, most of the golfer they offer like some tip. Like because we have to cancel our queue, we have to cancel on the golfer waiting for him. So
Yeah.
of course,
And then maybe if it's just one day before or same day, you don't get to go to the queue either.
yes,
So then you just lose one working day.
yes, yes.
So good.
But if they cancel like one day before, normally we can manage. But if like they cancel today, we already at the golf course. That's most of them they give some.
Understand, yeah.
Yeah.
That I see the other side of that. I see when the caddies cancel. 5 minutes before tee time, you make a pre-booking and caddy just doesn't come to the course. So it's annoying other way around. I
Yeah.
think both ways happen.
I
yeah.
know, I have experienced that before. I already booked my caddy, everything, and then Pinon and BC is like, can you tell me before?
Yeah, a little bit earlier.
Yes.
But same other way around. So if I pre-book a caddy and something comes up, I cannot come. I need to contact caddy as soon as possible.
Yes.
And it would be polite to give some small tip for
Yes,
caddy
yes.
for the cancellation as well. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about Noon. So how old are you?
33.
33 years old. And where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Kamphaeng Phet. It's like north part of Thailand.
Okay.
It take about 6 hour drive from Bangkok.
Okay. Could you explain? Because I was going to ask next.
Where is
it? Where is it? But you moved with your family here.
Yes, because my mom, she worked in this golf course.
So they
That's why I moved here.
come here. And you play golf, right?
Yes, I start golf during COVID.
Okay.
Because we have more time, it's like, okay, let's find some more activity. Anyway, I'm back working as a caddy full time, so it's good to play golf so I understand how the golfer think and
yeah.
how I can serve them.
Better and understand
Yes.
the course as well.
Yes.
And what is your handicap?
Right now, my handicap is 21.
21. So we could play for money against each other. And
Don't give me any stroke.
No, no need. We are on the same level at the moment, at least. Okay, let's go play next hole and talk
Okay.
more after. Oh, it's low. It's low. Bad shot. That's left of the pin. Too much. Is it over the green maybe? Yeah, off camera here. Noon told me that we were discussing about the cancellations, and Noon told me that in Flora Ville. Oh well, you can explain. In Flora Ville, if somebody makes a pre-booking, right? So if I pre-book a caddy and Noon doesn't show up, right? So what happens here?
We get penalty. We can't accept any pre-booking for 7 days. We have to work only according to the queue.
And probably they put you last in the queue as well.
Yes, yes.
So that's good to hear, because I have experienced that caddies cancel sometimes. You have as well as a golfer. Like, so you pre-book a caddy and then 15 minutes before your tee time, the
Yes.
caddy doesn't show up. So here they do get like a small penalty. So they
Yes.
cannot take any pre-bookings for 1 week. So they have to sit in the queue and hope to get a customer.
Yes.
That's good. I'm happy about that. Good, Flora Ville. Good job.
Every action have consequence here.
Yeah, that's good, I think. It's fair, but tough. What is something that the players don't know about caddies?
If Thai golfer, they know about everything, most of them. But if they are foreigner, especially, they never play with caddy before. They don't know like how you can book caddy here. They think the caddy fee, caddy coupon is everything. They don't have to tip caddy, some kind of that.
Yeah.
So they don't know.
So Thai players mostly know
Yes.
everything.
Yes, they know, but then they need to know.
Yeah. But what about then as a customers, like foreigners or Thai players? Which one are more demanding and which ones are more fun, or which ones you prefer, if you can say like that?
It's not about nationality.
Not about at all.
It's about personality. Everyone are different.
Okay.
Doesn't
So
matter.
everybody, all nationalities can be
Unique.
good and bad.
Yes, unique.
That's good answer at least, right? All right, let's go play
Okay.
next stop. Really difficult shot because of the downhill. I hit it as good as I can. That's what it is with putting at least. I think you were right. What is the best part of working as a caddy?
The best part of working as a caddy is flexible and also good money compared to the time that you spend.
At the course. Okay.
Yes.
And what is the worst part about?
The worst part, I think, health issue, because you can't, like, you don't know exactly where you can eat. So they have problem with stomach and also the eyes, because you have to work with the sun and the wind. Some people they have some eye issue.
Yeah, and if you see older caddy, they have like red eye,
Yes,
really red
yes.
eye.
Also, like they have the skin, the white skin inside their
Yeah,
eyes.
start to crawl.
Yes, and also like if some golf course they don't have the golf buggy, they have to walk, so they have like knee pain.
And hip and
Yes, yes.
everything.
So only health issue. But I think if you manage and then take care of yourself while you doing, I think caddy there is no disadvantage in my opinion.
You're not scared of sun.
No.
Some caddies, I think they don't like the sun so much, but you don't mind.
I think it's depend on the skin. My skin is luckily very strong, but I have just what I have to do is like put sun cream. That's it.
Okay. What is the easiest type of golfer to work with?
The golfer who communicate,
Okay.
like how they like it, what they don't like, and which club they like to use, or like just communicate.
So if you don't like caddy to give you line on the green,
Yes.
just tell the caddy
Yes,
and
yes.
then it's much easier.
Yes.
And the caddy probably don't know the club distances in the beginning, so can
Yes,
tell
yes.
and
Which one use around the green or
yeah, like you asked me which
Yes.
one to use around the green, and can always, like, that is one important question caddies always ask, like which clubs you use around the green, so it makes your work easier. Always
Yes.
bring the right
Yes.
clubs, and mostly you need to, when you come to the green, you need to leave the player and go around with the card, so then you
Yes.
don't have to run many times back
yes,
and forth.
make the game faster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
understand. And what type of player is the most difficult to work with?
Poker face without communication.
No smiling and
Yeah, it's
no
like
talking.
it's like if you not communicate, but your face expression, oh, okay, he not smile. Okay, maybe he or her don't like this one, but not communicate and poker face.
Okay.
You don't know if they're happy,
Happy
or
or
they're unhappy. You don't know you do the right thing or wrong.
Yeah,
You never know.
my face, resting bitch face. I look angry all the time, even though I'm not angry. If I'm not smiling, I'm like,
Yeah, poker face.
Yeah,
Like,
so,
how I gonna understand? If I don't understand, I can't make sure the golfer happy.
yeah, I understand the point. Yeah, you don't feel confident that the customer is happy with your service and
Yes.
what should you do and so on.
Yes, yes.
Okay, let's go play next one.
Sure.
No. What is, since you're a golfer, what is the best golf course in Bangkok in your opinion? Which one you like the most?
Of course, Flora Ville.
Which course you like to go and play if you have time to go play golf?
My favorite one so far is Alpine.
Alpine.
Yes.
It's a good course.
I love the green there. It's so fun to play.
And it's
Challenge.
calm and it's like Nikanti.
Yes, that's a
Similar.
little bit far.
Yeah.
But Alpine is closer.
Yeah. And what about in all of Thailand? What is your favorite course?
Red Mountain, Black Mountain.
All the mountains.
Yeah, too. Yes, I like because apart from play golf and enjoy my game, I like to be in the nature, like surrounded by mountains, surrounded by green. It's,
Have you ever played abroad?
yes, few times.
Where have you played?
In Da Nang, Vietnam, and in Shanghai, China, and I play in Kerala and Mumbai, India.
So India, Vietnam,
China.
China, on top of Thailand.
Yes,
Which one out of those three is your favorite?
my first so far is Vietnam
Vietnam.
because Vietnam the golf course is quite new, like 6 year old, 10 years old.
Yeah.
So good maintenance.
I have to go as well. I want to go Vanna Hills like you play, right?
We continued our round with Miss Noon here at Flora Ville, and after the 18 holes, it was time for me to head home, but Miss Noon's day was far from over. There's plenty of things she needs to do after each customer before she can head home, and today she also had another booking, so she was only halfway through of her day after already spending multiple hours at the course. So let's go and see how Miss Noon's afternoon continued after I was done with my round.
So now we have to check before we start. We have 12, include umbrella. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So everything is here. And this caddy have to report to the golfer. Please check your club. Everything is okay, good.
Correct.
Thank you. Okay, and would you like to put anything else? Okay, and close. And from now, normally I will have to drop the golfer back at the clubhouse for locker room for take a shower or have some drink or some food at the restaurant. If you know how to scan, you are Thai.
Okay. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye bye.
Have a good afternoon.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. After we finish a golf round, then we back to the same point. What we have to do is we have to return the tablet and also clean the golf cart. And because today I have my second round, so after this, I will take a short break and then go buy some lunch for myself. And then everything again. So keen on the rubbish. That's it. ขอบคุณค่ะ ขึ้นแล้วค่ะ So there is 2 points. This one to the new tablet, and this one after use you have to put on another side. So the staff will know they have to put in charge. And also back to the record. So you have to write down what time you finish your caddy round. And from now we can hand over to the golf cart staff เรียบร้อยแล้วค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ
I'm done. My leg's hurting and I'm ready to head home for a nap, but Noon has just passed her halfway marker for the day. I hope you have enjoyed following Miss Noon's day and that you have compassion, respect, and understanding to the Thai caddies working so hard and relentlessly to make sure that you get to enjoy your round of golf here in Thailand. Thai caddies walk the walk and carry the weight so that you can chase the shot. Thai caddies are the heartbeat of golf in Thailand, and I think they deserve every ounce of our respect. Huge thanks, Miss Noon, for being such a great sport and teaching and educating us in caddies' ways. Huge thanks to Flora Ville as well for allowing us to come and showcase what caddying is all about. Most importantly, huge thanks to you for watching this video. And if you want to go and play at Flora Ville and you want to book Miss Noon, go and check out Golfland application at faranggolf.com. If you found the video useful, entertaining or informative, leave a like to it and share it to your friends and subscribe to the channel as well. That would mean a lot to me. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.